Good morning, Gabriel. It is 10:52 a.m. Monday, January the 19th, 2026. We are currently, there's no sign over on this side of the building. We are currently at Piggly Wiggly. We need to figure out what we're going to have for dinner tonight. Today's going to be kind of a boring vlog because I'm not going anywhere other than what I'm doing right now. And then we're going back home, and that's where we're going to stay today. So I'll bring you guys along and see what we end up doing. Don't know what we're going to do.
Let's go.
Let's go. Salted caramel peanuts. Oh my gosh. We're going to head back here and look at the meat. See what we can find. Chocolate. I love chocolate. Chocolate is my weakness. It's the way to my heart is chocolate. They still have the ones with Snoopy. Oh. So we've got some hamburger meat. And our sausage is on sale. This is a local made sausage. Pinder's. Made in Pender County. It's on sale for $6.49, which is about the price I would pay for it if I was to go to the actual factory and buy it fresh from them. So it's on sale. I'm grabbing it because it's usually about $10 a pack in here. Okay, so what we have decided on is we are going to make some homemade taco mac, like hamburger helper, but it's going to be the homemade version. And we need milk. Gabriel wants ice cream.
This is a fact you've been forgetting for months.
It's too cold for ice cream. I do know people that only eat ice cream in the wintertime. It's very weird, but to each his own. Okay, cheese. I've got sharp cheddar at home, but they do have taco cheese. I guess that's just cheese with taco seasoning. I don't know what that is. It's on sale, $2.50 a bag. Sargento. So I know that a lot of these vlogs have basically turned into cooking or going out to eat vlogs. You know, you got to eat, right? Everyone has to eat. And that's really the only time we go out is when we're going out to get something to eat. They got stuff on sale. So this is not turning into a food channel. It's just there's nothing to do where we live. So what is he doing? So we are back home. I am on the back porch, obviously. I'm gonna have to start calling this like back porch chat. That's a good name for it, right? Back porch chat. I am going to watch Julie and Michael's vlog that came out this morning. You know, they're daily vloggers, so what they did yesterday is what came out this morning. I know Michael's mom was coming into town yesterday. I don't know where she comes from. Don't know where she lives. But that's their first guest in their new house in Celebration, Florida. I texted Julie this morning and asked her if the bar stools were there yet, and she said nope. They're coming. I forget what she said, but their couch or sofa is supposed to be delivered this week. I told her I would have went to the country club and found me some of them little fancy metal chairs so I could sit down somewhere, because they've been, unless they sit on the floor, you know. Going from being digital nomads to now having a home, it's different because they had actually gotten rid of all their stuff. They had gotten down. I think Julie at one time had said that she lives out of a book bag, or she lived out of a book bag. They have a storage unit in Florida, but it didn't have a lot of stuff there. So now they're having to purchase furniture, and I love it. And I know they do too. Michael said I remember he said there towards the beginning of this process that he hadn't had an adult like this in a while. So welcome to the adult world. I'm picking, you know I am. So I'm going to link their channel in the description. Whenever I talk about vloggers or streamers that I know personally, I'll always try to remember to link their channel in the descriptions of the videos. So be sure to check out Adventures with Michael and Julie.
Setting up some of the things that we bought yesterday.
And there's so much more being delivered today. I've gotten so many notifications from Amazon saying they're out for delivery.
Yeah. So I don't think today's vlog is going to be, a cave dive or anything. But if you just want to come along for some household chores, feel free. This one is freaking out because Michael has
Because I
cheese.
have my cheese. I'm trying to eat that. And
bet-
yes, you're right. It's been 19 days since a cave dive.
Yeah. You better share some of that cheese because
I
she's
know.
been telling Robin we don't give her cheese.
Okay,
I
well,
need you to prove us not liars.
I don't know if I can get a little spot. Wow.
That was pitiful.
I know. I'm
That
trying
was
to.
the tiniest little.
Well, it's hard cheese.
Michael, give that baby some cheese.
There we go.
That's a better piece. That's a puppy size piece.
There you go, Abro.
All right, I need coffee.
Coffee. Coffee acquired.
Okay, so it is a little after 4:30. I'm going to go ahead and get our dinner started. I'm going to show you what I got to put in this. We're having homemade taco mac, hamburger helper style taco mac. You're going to need hamburger. I am not going to use this whole pack because it's almost 3 pounds. I'm going to use probably at least half, maybe a little more, but there'll still be some left. I can make Gabriel and I some hamburgers or something one day. You're going to need cheese. I've got the Sargento 4 cheese Mexican blend. You don't have to use this brand, nor do you have to use this type of cheese. You can use cheddar. It's whatever you want to use. I forgot that I had this taco seasoning, the container, so I had bought a packet. Instead of water, I will be using a can of beef broth. If you're making more, like a pound of pasta, you probably want to double this. Elbow noodles, I've got 8 ounces because it's just me and Gabriel. We'll probably have leftovers. And you're going to need milk. I will give you the exact measurements once I get going. Okay, so I've got the hamburger meat going. This hamburger meat was actually fresh. Okay, so I have now got the hamburger meat going. I did not use the whole pack. I might have used about half of it, so it would probably be about a pound, close to a pound and a half, not quite. I like going to the Pig, and I also like going to a store called Hills because I know those meats are fresh. They aren't like going to Walmart or Aldi or any of those other places that you go in and the meats come in prepackaged. Like they come in on the trucks already packed up for you. Nah. When we got to the Pig today, the hamburger meat was just being put out. So that let me know that they had just ground it up, which was a good thing. They take their meats and they do what they have to do with them. They cut them if they're steaks, whatever, you know, whatever you got. Steaks, pork chops, they go ahead and cut them up, put them in the packs. I will make sure that I put the recipe in the description for anybody that might want to try it. And I will also go ahead and I'll do it 2 ways. I'll do the 8-ounce pasta version, and I'll have it doubled for a 16-ounce box, a pound box, so that if you have a larger family that you're feeding, you can make sure that you have the right measurements. Before I forget, I did put some of my Redmond's Ancient Fine Sea Salt in the hamburger meat. That's the only seasoning that I'm using, but if you want to add more to yours, you can. If you want to add garlic, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, I have added roughly about 2 tablespoons of the taco seasoning. You can use any brand. You want mild, hot, medium, whatever. I did not use the packet, I used my container, but 2 tablespoons or a packet of taco seasoning. Then we're going to add the can of beef broth. Okay. Alright, I've got the beef broth in there. It has started simmering. I'm fixing to put in roughly about 1 cup of milk. And that should be all the liquid that I need. Should be. And to that, I'm going to add the 8-ounce box of pasta. So, this is a 1-pot meal. I mean, other than you have to drain your hamburger. And again, it does not matter the type of hamburger, whether you use an 80-20, a 75-25, 90-10, whatever you want to use. I do drain mine. This was an 80-20. That's as high as they had at the Pig today. And I think it was an 80-20. No, this was this. Maybe this was the 75. It doesn't matter. I drain it, and I do rinse my, look. I do rinse my hamburger meat because I don't like all that excess grease and stuff. No, I'm good. Everybody's like, that's for flavor. No, what's it flavoring? It's coming to a boil, so I'm going to lower my heat down. You want this pasta to cook in the milk and the beef broth because the starch from the pasta will thicken the liquids and create a sauce. So we're going to let that cook. You can put a lid on it. Let me see if I got my lid. Alright, so we're going to let that cook. We will add the cheese at the end. So when the pasta gets done, I want to taste the sauce before I add the cheese, so I can see if I need to add any more of the taco seasoning before I put the cheese in. I don't want it to taste kind of like hardly, you know. I don't want it to have like a slight taco taste, but I don't want it to be overpowering either. It should be okay though. So I'll bring you back when it's time to get the cheese put in. I'll let you know everything that I've done. I wanted to show you real quick, now that it's all incorporated, does that not look like boxed hamburger helper? It's not. Y'all know that. Y'all see what I've done. I figure while I'm waiting on the pasta to get done, I can chit chat with you guys for a bit. So, the milk. Okay, we use whole milk because my husband refuses to buy 2%, and I'm not going to buy a whole gallon of 2% just for myself. So we use the whole milk because that's what he likes to use in his coffee. You can use, I guess you could use any kind of milk. I mean, as far as like regular cow milk, whole milk, 2%, whatever you want. To make it less sugar, which a cup of the milk has only got like 3 grams of sugar. You could cut back and just do like, if you have whole milk, do like half a cup of the milk and half a cup of water. There are carbs in this, of course, because of the pasta, but you can find the whole wheat pasta. They have veggie pasta and things like that would probably cut back on the carbs. But it's low in sugar. Let's see what else. The cheese, I told you that you can use whatever kind of cheese you'd like. You don't have to go buy the recipe. Like, you know, make it your own. I don't put seasoning other than the taco seasoning and salt. I don't want garlic and onion powder in it because I just don't think it would taste right. Wouldn't taste good to me. I do like garlic and onion, but not in this. You can also make this at like a chili mac. So instead of putting the taco seasoning in, add packet of the chili seasoning, or you can make your own, that would just be chili powder, some cumin, cayenne pepper. I'm not sure everything else goes in it. I don't remember right off the top of my head, but you could do your own homemade, and that's really good with you could do like a macaroni and cheese with it, right? So make like a macaroni and cheese, which is essentially what this is. You know, it's got hamburger in it, and you're making a sauce, and you can put cheese in it, so it's going to be like macaroni and cheese, but it's not macaroni and cheese. It's hamburger helper, homemade, taco mac. But you could take like a can of tomatoes or chop up your own tomatoes and cook in it. I would drain them if you use the can. If you want it spicy, use Rotel. Drain it. Add that to it and add your chili seasoning. Or you could put the tomatoes in with the taco mac. Just make it your own. However you want to do it. Okay, this is my style, my way. So you can do however you want to do yours, but I hope that you try it if you haven't already. Like if you've never made this before, I hope you do. It's quick. It's simple. It's good. The kids would love it. And just add a side of vegetable of some sort. Okay, so it is done. Right at the end, I didn't measure my cheese. I put in like 2 good handfuls of the cheese and mixed it in. There was still a bit of liquid in there. I did add some more taco seasoning there at the end as well. And Gabriel is going to try it and let us know how it is.
There only tastes the taco seasoning that much better. That just tastes like hamburger helper.
So do you think it needs more taco seasoning?
Probably, yeah.
Add more taco seasoning to it?
Next time, yeah.
You want to add some?
No, not right. Actually, sure.
All right.
You got it right there.
Hold on. Okay, we've added more taco seasoning.
Hot.
Oh, of course.
Better. It tastes better.
It does?
Yeah.
So, is that a go-to meal that you would eat again?
With bacon bits, yeah.
So you want taco bacon cheeseburger mac?
Kinda.
Do we have bacon bits?
No, sadly.
So we've done that before. We've done bacon cheeseburger mac, and then we added taco seasoning, and that's what he's wanting. So, so Gabriel likes it. I guess I'll try it and see what I think. Okay. Okay, that does taste good. If you want to go for a bacon cheeseburger, what you can do, you can add onions to it, let it cook in there, or some the container, like the seasoned dehydrated type onion, some bacon. You could do this as a bacon cheeseburger taco, Mac. We've done that before. It's really good, and that's what he is wanting to taste, but we don't have bacon bits, so this is great. We've got some vegetables that we can have with it, so we're going to go ahead and make our plates and eat. That's going to do it for today. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.